after week 13 of the NFL, here are conferences that you really got to pay attention to the remainder of the season. Number one on that list, you got the AFC North right there. You got the Steelers and the Ravens, both tied with the same record. The Steelers, they're on a downward spiral. The Ravens, they are iffy here and there. The Bengals, you got to keep an eye on the Bengals though, because they could be a sneaky team, especially with the way the Ravens and the Steelers are playing. The Bengals have a little bit more favorable schedule. And man, with the way Joe Burrow played the last time and their defense played the last time, man, you got to keep an eye on them. They can low key slip in there and actually win the division. Because if the Steelers and the Ravens find a way to lose 2 games, which is literally possible with the way they're playing, they can literally slick in there. The second conference to keep an eye on is the AFC South. The Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars, they got the same record, and you have the Texans a game behind. But the way the Texans are playing, if the Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars find a way to lose 1 game, the Texans could literally take over the division, especially the way the Texans are playing. The defense is literally off the chart. Now you have CJ Stroud back in the mix. Man, you have to keep an eye on that division. And moving on to the NFC side of the league, you got to keep an eye on that NFC North right there. You got the Chicago Bears, you got the Detroit Lions, and you got the Green Bay Packers right there, man. You got Chicago 9-3, you got the Green Bay Packers 8-3, but the Chicago Bears still have to play the Green Bay Packers twice. So you have to keep an eye on those matchups. Who is going to win the NFC North? Now you got the NFC South also. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and you have the Carolina Panthers, both tied with the same record. Who is going to be the first to lose a game and who's going to win that NFC South division? We're going to keep an eye on that race as well. And third and final, you got to keep an eye on that NFC West. You have the Rams, you have the 49ers, and you have the Seahawks, both fighting for that division. Man, the remaining games of this season is going to be pivotal for all those teams, and we're going to have to keep an eye on the race to who's going to win those divisions. Let's go.